Welcome. This video is part of the Alberta Healthy Living Program video series, helping you feel better after COVID-19. This short video is about managing stress and the importance of self-care. There is a link in the description to this video that will connect you to a self-guided learning resource where you will find more information, videos, guided relaxation activities, and other tools intended to help you learn and practice at your own pace, as well as available supportive resources and services in Alberta. What is stress? Stress is when our balance is disrupted and it pushes us beyond our capacity to cope. And the demands on us are more than the resources we have in that moment. Being unwell for short or longer periods of time can be highly stressful and can affect us emotionally. It is common to experience feelings of anxiety, sadness, grief, anger, and depression. Managing stress and these difficult emotions is an important part of your recovery. COVID-19 has presented us all with challenges in our lives and in the world. You may be able to relate to some of these impacts of the pandemic. Health adjustment, especially if you are experiencing the effects of long COVID symptoms. Isolation. Many of us are now spending more time at home, feeling less connected to others, and experiencing feelings of loneliness. Changes in our health, in our routine, and increased levels of stress can impact our mental health. The pandemic has impacted the economy, perhaps your own personal finances. There is now more uncertainty about the future, and perhaps your family or your relationships have been impacted as well. As you move through the progression of this virus and its variants, you may be feeling increasingly stressed. Know that you are not alone, and there are things that we can do to help manage our stress. Self-care is always important. During times of stress, it becomes even more important, as stress can take a toll on our mental and physical well-being. If you are living with symptoms of long COVID, learning to manage stress is a priority. A recent research paper that looked at almost 4,000 participants from 56 countries with the effects of COVID illness lasting over 28 days revealed the importance of managing stress. The study found the most frequent symptoms after 6 months continued to be fatigue, memory issues, brain fog, and difficulty concentrating. An important finding was that for 89% of the respondents, they experienced relapses in their symptoms that were primarily triggered by physical or mental activity and stress. So being able to better manage your stress is crucial in recovering from long COVID. Here are some examples of self-care strategies that can help you to manage stress, cope better, and feel more hopeful. Let's review briefly. Deep breathing. Taking a moment to focus on your breathing, slowing it down, can be a very common experience and one that doesn't take a lot of time. Mindfulness. Slowing down and noticing what's around you and noticing your own reactions to it. Mindfulness can help you to tune in to what you are saying to yourself, because another important strategy in managing stress is to stop and take a closer look at your thinking, your self-talk. How is it impacting how you feel and what you do? Can you begin to speak to yourself with more kindness and compassion? Self-compassion helps us to accept ourselves and build inner strength. Can you treat yourself like someone you care about with support and encouragement? Feeling that we are part of a community can have a positive effect on mental health and emotional well-being. And of course, taking care of your body by eating nutritiously, staying hydrated, moving your body, getting lots of rest. These are all important behaviors to practice to help take care of yourself. As is communication. Can you ask for what you need? Reach out for help if you need to. Sometimes we need to be able to say no and develop personal boundaries. And don't forget about fun and creativity. The absence of feeling bad or low stress isn't enough to make us happy. We have to strive to find sources of feeling good. Make time for play, laughter, and creativity. Just as stressors wear us down, leisure activities can refresh and restore. To learn more about these and other ways to manage stress, please click the link in the description of this video. If you are interested in exploring stress management strategies further, classes are available at Alberta Healthy Living programs across the province. Click the link in the description box to find class and registration details. We encourage you to contact your doctor and reach out for more support if you are worried about your mental health recovery. recovery. If you are feeling overwhelmingly stressed, depression, anxiety that starts to interfere with your daily life. If you find yourself using alcohol, drugs, or misusing prescription medication. And if you are having thoughts of death, suicide, or self-harm and it's not going away, it is important to seek help immediately. Call 911, go to the nearest hospital, or call one of the 24-hour helplines. This information is included in the self-guided resource. The good news is that getting help makes a difference. People can begin to feel better in about 6 to 12 therapy sessions. Stress is not what happens to us, it's our response to what happens, and response is something we can choose. We need to acknowledge the reality of stress, and then we assess, is what I'm doing right now working? And ask ourselves, what else can I do to cope better? We hope that the resources that we have compiled will be helpful to you as you recover from long COVID.